Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing an update of my Winsor and Newton Gouache. I am excited to tell you that I love this product. This is not a pink paper, as you can see. It is the gouache that I use to cover this surface, and I can tell you that it is smooth. It goes on smoothly, evenly, opaque, and it's beautiful. I highly recommend this. If you look at my previous video, you see where I did the swatches. This pink is on this palette, my ceramic palette. It's when I showed you how I swatched it, when I placed it on there, and I'm able to use that pink, as you can see in my plastic palette. When I wanted to cover this paper, I put it in my plastic palette, and I'm going to show you that this is what's left and how I can use it again after it's even dry. See, I'm activating it with water, and I am still able to use it, and it's still beautiful, and you can use it as a watercolor. After I've covered this white 300 pound watercolor paper. I am still able to go inside my old what's left of it and reactivate it with water, as you can see here. Reactivate it and use it again for another illustration that if I don't want, I can use it as a watercolor when I dilute it with water. And as you can see, it still reactivates well. It's a beautiful color. I definitely recommend it to anyone. At first, I've been looking for a gouache that has high coverage, and as you can see, this has high coverage. It is beautiful. I used it also. You would not believe this is. You see how beautiful this green, jade green, is the same 300 pound watercolor paper, and I used it first, covered the whole surface of that where I did that Christmas tree, and what's left is what you see on my ceramic palette. And I can tell you that after I finished, it dried on my ceramic palette, and I used this leftover, just diluted it with water, activated it again, and I used it. As you can see, I've used a lot of it. I used it to make another illustration, and it works. I was amazed. You see what I did with what's left over? I didn't want to wash it off my palette, so I used it to make another Christmas illustration. And as you can see, the first one and the second one, and see how beautiful it looks. I just used as my little brush, my 3.0 brush, and I just started illustrating on this, and the coverage is beautiful. It is beautiful. I definitely recommend this Winsor and Newton. I've heard a lot about it, but I never knew that this is how beautiful it is. And one thing I like about it is that I don't have any reaction, because I'm normally very sensitive, to the point that when I use a gouache or I touch it, the Paul Rubens gave me a lot of, I was sensitive. I could just feel it in my tongue. I didn't put my hand in my mouth, but it gave me, once I touch it, I can just feel it. It just shows that what we use and we handle goes into our system. For me, I'm very sensitive that I can feel it. So as you see, I just reactivated the green with my 3.0 brush, and I was able to use it again. So I'm excited about this, and that's why I said let me come up here and do another update with you guys to just let you know that this Winsor and Newton gouache, it's beautiful. My instructor, I just got another class on Domestika. I don't know if you've heard about Domestika, but I've really learned a lot from Domestika, and I'm learning about how to use gouache for watercolor, how to use it to make beautiful illustration, and how to preserve it, how to take it out of your tube and put it in your palette and use it, and how to reactivate it. So I definitely recommend it. I know a lot of people use YouTube to learn, but I recommend you guys this Winsor and Newton gouache. Thank you for watching.